than yesterday. Yesterday started off pretty rough. Not gonna lie, that was unfortunate. Okay, so let's bring up the nifty little YouTube preview up here. See how that works. Get that out of the way on my end. Say something. Happy July 4th. There we go. Happy July 4th. Alright, we'll run with that and take that from the top. Hey there, hi there, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Happy 4th of July to my American friends and everybody celebrating. Or Saturday, otherwise. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Tonight is going to be a very chill, laid-back stream as the streams go here. Going to be putting up the last couple of points in the Tier 4 Basic Arena, then jumping over and running through the 6 stars in the 5-star Featured Arena. I'm going for 1 to 10% milestone for that, and that's going to be about 15 million points thereabouts. So it is a hop and a skip and a jump away from where I'm at tonight, so no worries, no rush, in real good shape. I'm looking forward to gabbing with you guys in the live stream here over the next hour and a half, couple hours, whatever it winds up being. I've said it before, and I will keep saying it again. Getting to chat with you guys is definitely the highlight of doing these live streams, and big plus of doing the arena grind too. So, cheers to you guys. There's Mr. Chime Clock. It is top of the hour. It is time to roll. But before we get going, I just want to take a moment and just welcome the latest Von subs to the channel. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for finding the channel in the depths of the YouTubes. Cheers on digging the videos I've put out so far and are interested in the videos yet to come. It's been a big weekend. Wound up putting up a big opening video with 3 at Nexus 6 stars, 9 basic 6 stars, a featured partridge and a pear tree, and everything in between. It's been absolutely crazy. There's going to be a video coming out tomorrow or Monday also with some of the rank up level ups stemming from that, and a couple more is already uploaded into the YouTubes, debuting later on this week. So there is plenty of cool stuff coming down the pipe, so stay tuned for that. Hit that notification bell to stay on top of it when it goes live. But without further ado, time is a waste, and there are points to be putting up, and let's get going to it. What's up, nation? Yeah, 1,000 is right around the corner. It is going to be here before we know it. I'm completely amped, excited. It's going to be so freaking amazing. I can't even hype up them enough how excited I am that the channel is even remotely close to coming up on that. So again, thank you to everybody who has subscribed already. It means a lot to me. And I don't even know what to say. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Just recently hit 700, which was fantastic. Feels like we just hit 500 not that long ago, and here we are already. I'm starting to put together some ideas and some plans for what I would like to do to commemorate 1,000. Somewhere in the realm of doing a giveaway, but still working on putting some of the final pieces of that together and going from there. So, stay tuned. What's up, AC? How you doing, bud? I'm doing pretty well myself. Thanks for asking. It's been a good day. Been with the family pretty much all day. Just logging in here and there just to move up and burn some energy in the Alliance events. How are you doing? I saw you had a 6-hour stream going a little bit earlier. How'd that wind up going? And Nation, hey, yourself. And Pass, how are you doing? And salutations yourself, my friend. Happy Saturday. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. So I think I wound up getting the mic situation a little bit better situated than it was last night. And certainly better than it was 2 days ago. But for you guys on your end, if I wind up blasting you with either game audio or mic audio, just do please kindly let me know over in the comment box. I did do a number of dry run tests today just to see how it winds up playing out, and It seems to be okay on my end, but for everybody out there in the YouTube land, just very interested to know how it is for you guys. Don't want to blast anybody's eardrums with my monotone droning voice. What's up, Reaper? Happy Saturday. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good. Sinister took 43 minutes? Jeez, AC. I mean, you got him down, I'm assuming, so that's wonderful. I'm really glad to hear that, but still, 43 minutes. That is a stamina endurance run. My hat is off to you. That's awesome. Is the featured 5-star worth it, or should I go basic? Yes, the featured 5-star crystal is the best featured 5-star that the game arguably has had up until this point. It just really depends on the rest of your roster, really. If you're at the point where you are just hunting for a couple select god tier champs or, you know, real big movers and shakers, featured 5-star might not be a bad idea. But if you're looking for just regular champs to pad out your 5-star roster, if you're looking to go a little bit farther distance for arenas, to have a couple extra arena teams, or just need some of those less popular champs for synergies to be able to get through some of the class or the rarity gates in Act 6, then I still would recommend going basic. Yeah, AC, I'll definitely check that out after stream. What's up, man, Falcon? How are you? Good to see you. Gotta make sure I don't get wrecked by this warlock here. Okay, good, good. Good to hear, Reaper. Real good to hear. And there we go, just like that. The Tier 4 Basic Arena is done already. Thank goodness. I was very surprised to see that there was not a single Tier 4 Basic in any of the bundles or any of the stretch goals yesterday, or I mean for this weekend, which is a wee bit surprising. Not that I am complaining, because you got a whole heap ton of Tier 2 Alpha, a whole bunch of Tier 5 Basic, and then Tier 5 Class Shard Crystals galore. But that all having been said, it still is a big bottleneck, and I am in dire, desperate need for as much Tier 4 Basic as I can muster. Alright, so here's the idea here for this. I'm going to start at the top of my 6-star roster, work my way down. There are going to be a number of spoilers for the rank up video coming out here either tomorrow or Monday, so spoilers. That all having been said, I am absolutely elated with a couple of the new champs here. Let's see, get the chat box over here. There we go. I got 3 Starlord loot bags and opened my second 6-star. Awesome, dude. I would ask who you wound up pulling, but if you want to drop a link to the opening video if you did one, that'd be fantastic too. You are more than welcome to drop the shameless plug, my friend. Yeah, Falcon, I still am really sorry to hear about that. How is that today as opposed to yesterday? A little bit better, about the same? Still just riding it out? Well, cool, AC. I'm definitely looking forward to that vid and checking that out. Cheers, everybody. Just like that, there he goes. Alright, so I'm going to be doing a wee bit of math here tonight. So I started off, I was at, we'll just say 10.5 mil. And I want to see how many points I can wind up getting running through my entire 6-star roster. It would just be good as a mental note for me for the next featured 5-star grind that I wind up doing. Whenever that is. Today, no barbecue actually. We wound up opting for a smoke. We did a smoked tri-tip. It was delicious. Delicious. But it was really good. I got together with some family, got to have some nice relaxing family time. Got to gab, played some games, catch up on some news, watched Incredibles 2. It was a good day. It was a real good day. Inevitably, at some point over the live stream, I am sure my idiot neighbors are going to be launching off illegal fireworks in the backyard, so if my living room winds up catching on fire, do please kindly let me know. But barring that, I do apologize if there's any hissing, whirring, whistling, loud explosions. I'm playing, guys, I'm playing. What about you guys? For those of you who are celebrating Independence Day today, what'd you guys do? I know a lot of public places were closed off today, but as far as we still have other ways of having fun and celebrating. A friend just opened a 5-star Nexus. His choices are Night Monkey, Elsa, and Namor. Says he needs a champ with slow. Yeah. No, Elsa does not have slow. Elsa's got Cold Snap, but not slow. So yeah, Stealthy is really solid in that regard. And arguably that's the biggest selling feature of Stealthy, is a very easy, reliable slow. Thing is, though, Stealthy really needs to be awakened to be extra useful, whereas Elsa does not. Reaper was a smoked tri-tip. Had that on for a couple hours. Really brought out the flavor. Paired that with a really zesty horseradish. Mmm. Yum, 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 yum. Some roasted veggies. It's a good time. It's a very good time. Yesterday was better. Ouch. Well, it's good, Falcon. I'm glad at least subsiding a little bit. I know that's going to be a huge roller coaster here, but I'm sorry, bud. That's rough. Boink. This should do it for Doom, yeah. There we go. Just like that, Torch is down for the count. Ronin for the win. Well, cheers, nation. Much appreciated. Thank you kindly for the kind words. I wish you and your channel the best. Looking forward to seeing the cool new videos that you come up with. And until then, it's always cool having you here and getting the gab for the live streams, bud. It means a lot. Cheers. Very nice, Reaper. Very nice. Sounds like a nice, fun, relaxing day. It's the best kind. It's the best kind. So here we are with a fun little Nicholas J. Doing all the fun Awakened Nick Fury nonsense that he does. Just gotta be mindful just to always push him over the special 2, because that's extra easy to avoid. Alright, come on, my dude. Come on, thank you. Wink. This should, if not kill him, then push him to a special 2, but that was way, way, way overkill. Well, thanks, AC. Appreciate that. I am very happy to be a solid rank 39, maybe 39 and a half. I will gladly take that. You guys remember for old phone data plans from like a decade back when top 8 was a thing that they were trying to sell us? Because like nowadays it's like you get unlimited talk, text, data for X amount of bucks, right? But like 10 years ago it was like, well, we only offer that, we'll you know, pad it out a little bit, and you can select 8 people from your contact list to have unlimited talk and text with. But outside of those 8 people, you gotta pay for every text message you send, or this, that, and the other. And they were, you know, trying to sell that to everybody, going on TV with all the commercials and whatnot. It's like, ooh, who's gonna be in your top 8? It's like MySpace, back when that kind of a top 8 was a thing. That's really dating me a bit, but... Hey, hello, Guido. How you doing, bud? Happy Saturday. Happy 4th of July to you, too. Maybe, AC. Maybe. I gotta figure out how to do that first. But I'd definitely be open to that. Alright, come on, Stealthy. Come on, dude. Alright, there's that. I'd say for being out in the wilderness than in the city at this point. Yeah, seriously. Like, I would want to do that just because anyway. Even before, you know, all of the last 5 months worth of events have happened. Like, get me out of the city. Just rather live on a little farmhouse in the middle of, you know, a nice little forest. Or even the woods. Not even a forest. Give me the woods. Have a little house and a clearing. Hell yeah, sign me up for that. Congrats on being corona-free, nation. That's awesome. It's always really stressful riding out that incubation window. Alright, so real quick, that was $1 million and change for the rank 3s and rank 2s. Again, just making a mental note. Yeah, peak hours, that was an adventure in and of itself. I mean, granted, that was like right after I got my first phone, right? So Now it was a square back then. I was like, well, that's enough for like my family and like my couple best friends, but I still got a couple empty spaces. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all that. Reaper, I swear, you have the best ideas. Last night it was cookies and cream ice cream. Now it's just the cookies with the banana. Man, I got a jug of water. That's as good as I get. Need to crack into my stash, my brownie stash that I keep stored behind the monitor here for in case of emergencies. Alright, come on, you pain in the butt. You get me to a special 2, which will... Well, that's going to be a KO. Anyway, this special 2 would damage him based off the buffs that he has. And because he's a Noilus, he has quite a few. Yeah, either that or give me like a root beer float or something. Like one of those like craft root beers. Like a big healthy scoop of vanilla ice cream. And just a wee bit of vanilla extract just on top. Yeah, sign me up for that. Reaper, they were just saying that they're going to be buffing Punisher's numbers. Because it was Gambit and Falcon are going to get a slight ability tweak. Like they're going to get something new. Hopefully for Falcon it just is that they're going to make his Red Wing ability work. Because right now it doesn't work at all. But Punisher, they were just going to be buffing his numbers, I thought. How many tier 4 basic am I in need of? Want at least 40, maybe 50. Need probably a dozen. Because the thing is, I've got a heap ton of tier 2 alpha from this weekend. And I was already maxed out of tier 2 alpha already. And have been for a good long while, ever since the final Act 6 push. So fortunately, they wound up expanding the inventory a little bit, which temporarily solved the problem. I had a big rank up a while back. That helped temporarily. And then the rank ups I did today, they're going to be going live tomorrow or Monday, helped a little bit as well. But I still have a bunch in my overflow. So I'm not going to be able to take anybody else up to rank 2 or rank 5, but I could take people up to rank 4. But because of that, I need the tier 4 basic. I've already bought as much as I want to buy out of the Glory store now that it's reset. Just finished the last stretch goal for the tier 4 basic arena. So I'm going to be tapped out for a little while. Unfortunately. Let's throw a Rhino up there. You know, I've never had kippers. I have not had a good rice pudding. So I'm not opposed to it. See, that's one of those things. We were talking about that like a week ago, just doing like a food tour across Europe. Yeah, I mean, you could do the whole touristy thing, sightsee, you know, walk along the pre-designated tourist route so you see exactly what they want you to see. But I said it before, I'll say it again, I'd rather go a couple blocks off of that path to, you know, to visit the actual city and have actual city food. Because I'm sure, you know, rice pudding over there is awesome. Here, it's like a little cup you get next to the Jell-O the grocery store, and it just doesn't have that same little bit of love, you know? Shadow, I'm this close to quitting. Uh-oh. Next is Warlock, Omega, and Darkhawk. Ouch. I mean, those are amazing champs, but yeah, I get that. I definitely get that. What's up, Roblox? How are ya? Happy Saturday. Happy 4th of July, too. Good to see you, bud. Is Ambrosia a company? Or a restaurant? Or a place? Dang, Arcus has huge prestige. I didn't realize that. But anyway, next up is Hella, and then let's follow suit with Ant-Man. Yo, what's up, Cap? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Hope the day's been going well for you. Hope the weekend is going fantastic for you as well. Let's do this. Get my Claire up against that Nick Fury. Fury isn't awakened, so. I get that. So like for the like bread pudding, you kind of have to ideally eat that right from the get-go, right? Otherwise, it does get a bit soggy. It's kind of like one of those things like out here, like tortilla soup. You gotta eat it right then and there, or else the tortilla gets all soggy and starts melting in your soup, and that's just nasty. Well, I mean, congrats on 611. Good luck on Crossbones. AC is 100% correct. Crossbones sucks. You gotta have like a Clairvoyant or an Omega Red or a Warlock or somebody, ideally. Or just be prepared to blow a whole bunch of revives. It's one of those nonsense fights where it's like you gotta be champion specific in order to have a prayer. Yeah, I was kind of bummed about that, Shadow. Last year was the 5-star generic, wasn't it? The year before that was 5,000 5-star shards. Back when that was still super useful and relevant for everybody. That was like 5,000 6-star shards now, basically. And there goes Nick. You could, Cap. You could. If nothing else, try and just push through once. Get that initial clear so you get the rewards. And then can keep moving on if you want to do that too. Because even though they said that they're going to be nerfing it a bit, they didn't really give any sort of hard deadline as to when that would be. So you may wind up waiting a while. I think that maybe that wound up being what it is, AC. Because last year they didn't have that summer appreciation calendar, so instead of just giving it to us, they're making us wait 3 months. Which is cool, I'm still not complaining. It's a free 5-star awakening plus a whole heap ton of other cool stuff. We just gotta wait for it, that's all. Make sure we log in once a day at least and all that jazz. Everyone's got their own taste palette. It's interesting. Because, like, Falcon, I love tiramisu. It's nummy. But, if you swap out, like, tiramisu with, like, a lemon meringue or something like that. Lemon's delicious. The meringue is just... I don't know. Like you were saying, texture. Nice, Cap. Also, a excellent, awesome way to get some pretty cool completion rewards. Uh-oh. Ouch. Stop it. Ouch. I hate when they just stand there, because, like, what are you going to do? If you attack into them, they're going to parry you immediately, no matter how long you wait or how long you go, or how quick you go in. They will always parry you. Jerk. Well, there we go, guys. Just hit milestone 10. Awesome. Which means now it's just putting up the last few million points just for the stretch goals. Wind up getting that extra few 1,000 5-star shards. What's up, Tom? Good to see you, bud. Happy Saturday. And happy 4th of July to you as well. Hope the weekend's going well for you so far, bud. Reaper, how do I add your Discord? It is the RobVon server. But let me bring that up and check it out. I was under the impression that you can just add a... Crap, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. There we go. You can just ask for an invite, and then that shows up on my end, and I can just add people. Let me see if there's a link I can just throw into the chat box here for shameless promotion number 1. Bonk. Just max Sig my Starkey and Blade to Sig 200. Awesome. Those are some huge power plays there, Tom. That's fantastic. Good on you. Congrats. You're going to love Sparky and Blade at max Sig. Aegon at this point is awakened, and that's like 99% of the battle right there. So, I mean, obviously the more SIGs you get on him, the easier it makes your life just a little bit. But like I said, you know, the important part is that he's awakened, so that's awesome. And then same with Omega as well. Big congrats to you. Yeah, to each their own, dude. To each their own. Let's throw Civil Warrior. Let me see. Wait for my mouse to figure itself out. It's spazzing out over here. Then hold on, you see. You could try. Come on, stupid mouse. Wake up. Wake up. Alright, there we go. Message from founders Jason and Stan. I don't care what Jason and Stan have to say. Who are these guys? The thing is, AC, is that I need to see about adding the audio to come through Discord, so everybody in YouTube can hear you as well. So it isn't just me talking to, essentially talking to myself. But that, I'm not sure how to do that. I know you can. Just not sure how to do that right off the top of my head. Actually, let me do a little bit of homework on that and put a pin in that. Because yes, that would be most excellent. That would be a lot of fun. But right now, I am going to be completely winging it. Cheers, all. There we go. All right. Let's see what I'm missing here. All right, there's that. From the can, exactly. All right. But yeah, I really got to figure that out. So that would be a good thing to know. Alright, so we're moving through this actually pretty good. I'm about halfway through the 6 oh, 3/4 of the way through the 6 stars. Still got a bunch of teams. So we're in good shape. I'm going to guess I'm probably going to come up right up against let's see, what am I at? 13 now? That's right, it's the new Hulkbuster. Yeah, probably going to be like 14 and a half by the time the 6 stars are done. So this is going to wrap up pretty good. Then start at the top of the 5-star list, run through that. No, see, that's the thing, AC. The audio is going to be coming through the headphones I got on now. Because if I had the audio coming through the computer and the speakers, then I'm going to get a lot of feedback with the sound cycling through itself from the speakers into the mic and then out of the speakers again. So I'd have to add you as a separate, you being, you know, Discord, as a separate input source into OBS here, and have that or Skype or whatever filter through that away. So effectively the phone call would be a separate audio input to add to all the different things I got going on up there, all different graphic elements and gameplay video and webcam and audio and all that. Thing is, though, there isn't like a specific section there. It's like add Discord. So I gotta figure out how to jimmy rig it to read the audio from Discord as like a MP3 or something like that. I know it's possible just because, you know, some other YouTubers, you know, take Skype calls and whatnot. I'm not sure if that audio is just coming through their computer audio and then that's how it picks up on mic, or if they actually have it coming through like, again, like I said, like OBS. Not quite sure how that works. And that's the other thing, I can't play the audio through the speakers because I got sleeping people in the house. Alright, so Arcus, Newly Awakened Storm. Not mad about that. And Newly Awakened Jugs. Little mad about that. No, I do take that back. I do take that back. I am okay waking Storm up. I am okay waking Jugs up. I would not be okay getting multiple unnecessary dupes on both. It's like, alright, cool. I got him. I got him awakened. Awesome. Now we did that. Let's give me some of those other champs. Give me the junk champs. And that, I'm being completely serious with that. I want me a 6-star Joe Fixit. I want me a 6-star Kamala Khan, Iron Patriot, Venom Pool. Yeah, throw those guys my way. Because for one, it'll be nice to play them as a 6-star at this level, right? Because effectively, brand new 6-star out of the gate is immediately as good as a rank 4 5-star, right? And I'm not taking those guys as 5-stars to rank 4 ever. So it actually gives me a chance to play him now in regular gameplay. So that'd be fun. Joe Fixit especially, just because that guy used to be one of my mains when I was running like map 3, I think, of AQ. Way back in the day. But I haven't played him since. So it'd be fun to have him for a little bit of nostalgia, I think. Cool. There's that. Yeah, well, that's the thing though, Shadow. Everyone's supposed to be buffed, right? But until they actually say what those buffs are, I'm not going to hold my breath that their definition of a buff is our definition of a buff, you know? I mean, case in point, look at Ebony Maw. That was a buff. But was it though? I mean, don't get me wrong, if it's a choice between Kamala Khan, Joe Fixit, and, like, I don't know, Domino, you know, that's not even an option. That's no choice. But I'm saying if it's like a Domino, a Joe Fixit, an Iron Patriot, and a Kamala Khan, I would actually be really happy with that spread. Wink. Cheers, everybody. I think Kamala actually probably would be the better choice between Kamala, Patriot, and Fixit. Just because Kamala actually synergizes with a couple other useful champions. Fixit, I think, has an obscure synergy with either MODOK or who is it? Either Storm-X or Supreme. It's part of the Gamma Horde, I think. From the jug, bud. And then Iron Patriot, by and large, has just been completely forgotten synergy-wise. So yeah, I think Kamala actually probably would be better. Plus, you know, there's like random people just doing Kamala videos of her like soloing people. Bear with me there, the stupid Apple charger adapter is on the fritz again, as is quickly becoming tradition. All I have to do is just not move for the entire stream and we'll be good to go. But stupid Apple though, if I want to replace it, that one adapter is $50. Like, do I either want to buy a brand new AAA title, or do I want to buy a stupid adapter for something that should just come standard anyway? Silly Apple, price gouging everybody. But what is it? UK guys, wasn't there a court decision recently that Apple has to convert their chargers to a universal standard? I mean, as does everybody else, but Apple, just because they intentionally like to, you know, do their own thing. I think I remember reading some about that. That currently that's only a Europe only thing, but perhaps I'm misremembering, or just made it up. It's always a possibility. You never know. Yeah. They would just throw in a dongle. Cheap jerks. Oh, into the game. I was like, Mantis? I haven't heard of that. Yes, Mantis as a playable champion could be a lot of fun. Or like an MCU version of Gamora. That could be fun. Or an MCU version of Strange. That could be fun. What they really need to do is just completely rework the Guardians from the ground up anyway. Because like, it was really cool when they first came out 4 years ago to have, you know, 5 champs that all loosely synergize together. But, I mean, since then they've done the Fantastic Four. Right, where everyone is super solid by themselves, and then together they're just made completely OP. You do something like that for Guardians of the Galaxy, and heck yeah, sign me up. Actually make Groot and Drax viable to begin with, and then make Gamora and Rocket even better. Star-Lord, I think, is always going to be Star-Lord just because he has such a fun, reliable kit with his SIG ability. What's up, Ricochet? How are ya? Happy Saturday. Good to see you. Hope the weekend's going well for you, bud. Same to you, Skull. Howdy. Good to see you. Happy July 4th, everybody. Hope you all are having fun, staying safe, getting to enjoy some of the festivities for those of you celebrating. Otherwise, hope you guys are getting to celebrate it just being Saturday. Yeah, if nothing else, just make Doctor Strange the way he used to be. Give him the same Hyperion-esque power gain that he used to have. As well as heals that actually did something worthwhile. Because like there's so many champs in the game that do what he used to do, that there's no reason not to give him his old abilities back anymore. Yeah, exactly, Shadow. Simple. Easy. Yeah, Guido, I'd go with that. Should I focus on my 5 or 6-star Corvus to get Cavalier? Both unduped. Focus how? Like, you want to take the 6-star to rank 2 or the 5-star to rank 5? To be entirely honest, I would probably just keep them where they're at for right now. And then if you wind up getting a Cosmic Awakening Stone as either a 5-star or a 6-star, then give it to that champ and then take them up. 6 stars are definitely the future, so I recommend future planning a little bit. That having been said, he really does have to be awakened to get that sort of like ridiculously broken Corvus ability that everybody completely fawns over. So, it's a bit of a non-answer. Sorry about that. But I think really the smartest thing is, you know, conserving resources and whatnot, is to probably just sit back a second and then hope to wake one of them up. But yeah, Shadow does make a good point that it is a lot easier to wake up a 5-star right now. They're practically handing out gems like candy, 1 a month. I mean, with a good deal of work, not going to minimize that, but they are handing them out a lot more frequently than they used to. Pulled 6-star Doctor Strange yesterday from the basic pool. Yeah, well, it's not a bad pull. As is, it's not a bad pull. You could certainly do a lot worse. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know, Skull. It is true, yeah. I mean, based solely on that, though, yeah, definitely focus on the 6-star, just because 6-star is the future. You'll be able to take him up further, get a little bit more damage. Plus the heals, just that comes inherent with all 6-stars to begin with. But I mean, I think it just depends what how important having that AQ AW ability is. All right, AC, you sleep well, and we'll catch you here coming up in a future stream, bud. Looking forward to that video too of the big 6-star pull. Shadow asks, who am I using for Sasquatch? Elsa? Are you talking about the Northern Expedition mission or the monthly quest? For the Northern Expedition, yeah, I'm using Elsa. But for the monthly quest, pretty much almost any science champion will do. But Elsa, just because she's awakened and she gets that ridiculous buff against XL champs. That's tough. Skull, I would say the 6-star then. At this point, 6-stars are the future. They're going more and more gangbusters with 6-stars. The 6-star is going to last you longer, even though you're probably going to wind up waking up the 5-star first. Oh, thanks, Skull. It was a extremely ridiculously lucky one-shot. I couldn't even believe my luck. I just put one in just for kicks, right? Just for kicks. And I got the 6-star Tigra. But she's nuts, my friend. She's nuts. Like, it's nice that Tigra actually is somewhat useful by herself, but having her as a 6-star for strictly for the Elsa synergy is... Could not have asked to get a luckier pull. See if this does it. Yep, dusted. Yeah, Shed. I've seen the collector video. I've also heard that she's able to take out like Winter Soldier and only a handful of hits as well. Not sure if she has to be awakened to do that though, but still. You know, I said it before, and I'll definitely say it again. I think a lot of people are sitting on Tigra, just like they were sitting on Elsa. I think Elsa is definitely the more utility champ of the two, but it'll definitely be fun to see people kind of figure Tigra out a little bit more too, the more she keeps getting into the game. Yeah, you bet, Matt. You bet. I'm getting a lovely show here and sitting here and in the office. Got a bunch of neighbors doing their thing too. And there you go. That is the adapter again. I'm really going to need to just bite the bullet and... Oh, there we go. There they are. Bite the bullet and get me a new adapter, because it flickering in and out like that is pretty annoying and pretty unacceptable too. Just pulled Masakra to complete the Domino and Red Hulk Trinity. Very nice, Nation. Very nice. That's a super solid pull. And now, yeah, you're going to be able to take those guys everywhere. Very nice. Congrats. How good is 5-star Symbiote Supreme after... Sorry, just got to take out Cat Marvel. There we go. Is 5-star Symbiote Supreme after using the 4-star version? It's destroying the resistor path. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, he definitely has his uses, and anytime, yeah, you take him against a super heavy buff path-like resistor, he's just gonna go to town. So far I've had really good luck with the ambushes, actually, Shadow. I've had really good luck. Like, I wound up pulling that, or fighting that 80k Sasquatch on one path, and that was annoying. And a 50 on another. But I mean, otherwise, more often than not, I've just been able to blow through without triggering any of that. That actually went really well. I didn't even have to worry about that fight. But yeah, that was the inaugural Venom the Doug fight. Awesome. Another champ I'm really looking forward to learning how to play and getting good at. I'm not really feeling Infinity Man, though. So let's not go up against that Drax with a Sentinel. It's not going to wind up going super well for me. Alright, so we're coming up on towards the end of the 6-star rotation here. And I posed to you guys a choice. Would you rather me just keep going with 5 stars in Arena here, or switch over and start blowing through some of the uncollected monthly mission stuff? Yeah, but there's only Shadow. They segment that out based on the chapters, right? So you need to run into 3 ambushes across all the different difficulties the first week, I think, right? As opposed to like just being able to blitz through that entire thing all in one sitting. Oh, there you go. Well, Skull, if nothing else, is there a lesser champ to rank up, like a 5-star to take to rank 4 because that way you can burn some of that tier 2 alpha without tapping into that tier 5 basic. Yeah, because I'm just hitting 15 mil, which is pretty awesome. So that's like 4.5 million just by running the 6 stars. Let's quest. There you go. Because that's the thing, because I'm 1,200 6-star shards shy of another 6-star. And, you know, just because I'm a 6-star junkie, I kind of would like to open up one more. Not going to be able to do that tonight. That's going to be a huge push, but... at least make some more strides that way. Because the other thing, though, too, is that we got both Alliance Quest and Alliance War going on, so my A, B, and C teams are already accounted for, which makes questing a little bit not as much fun. But, see how we do. No, it converts to gold. I think 1 Modoc gold equals 1 gold coin. Or some horribly offensive exchange rate like that. Hey, PP. Hi, PP. How you doing, PP? Happy Saturday, bud. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I mean, if nothing else, Shadow, just get some of the, like the low ranking basic catalysts, like some tier 1 basic or tier 2 basic something, and then just sell them for the gold. Probably wind up getting more that way anyway. Or if you have any like whatchamacallit, generic 4-star SIGs left to buy, that might be an option. How'd the incursions go, PP? Bonk. So this is, of course he's bleeding. Of course he's bleeding. Every Omega I fight in Arena is bleeding. There's never like an unawakened Omega that without suicides on. It's pretty annoying. I mean, it's pretty predictable, which kind of makes it a little bit easier, but still annoying. There you go. That's, you know, it's a fun strategy, PP. Wind up getting some pretty good rewards for the baby account pretty quick that way. Alright, get that going. Then back out and let's get some questing on. Let's do this. And yeah, let's roll with that. Should be adequate. But I gotta see what the specific path nodes are. It's gonna be the big kicker. So adaptive, it's a doom path, arc overload, long distance, that'd be a fun Elsa path. That's the boring vanilla one. Okay. Alright. Not too terribly worried then. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's definitely workable. Got a couple cool things going there. Especially just in terms of basic utility and being able to handle different nodes in different situations. Come on. Boink. Now you gotta be careful because Doom very easily could just die from suicide damage. Come on. I guess that's a vanilla path. No one wants to do the vanilla path. That's not exciting. Could probably build up my sparkles too. Like she would get eaten by Sasquatch, but at least she'd be ramped up to do some damage first. Ouch. Provided that stupid crossbones doesn't get me first. Come on, my dude. What about a special, huh? Can I get a special? Thank you. Thank you. Sure, yeah, go for it. Throw another one. There we go, that should about do it. Yeah. I think that's a really solid plan there, Skull. Real solid. And if nothing else, then, you know, worst case scenario, you wind up with two awakened Corvuses. And, you know, that's pretty solid. Have one for an alliance team, have one for a questing team. We'll be in a good place. Ah, yeah. I get that, Falcon. I get that. I should have brought... Well, actually, no. I was going to say, I should have brought Nick Fury, but that would have just taken up an extra roster spot, and then especially since Sparkles isn't optimal for Sasquatch anyway. Never mind. Take that back. I told you guys before that I'm really looking forward to waking up my Sparkles. May have mentioned that once or twice. Hey, what the heck? Stop it. Thank you. I don't think this will be enough to kill him. Nope, I was wrong. That was entirely adequate. Yeah, that's the thing. Uncollected, aside from whoever the brand new champions are for the boss fights, and if they're hero champs, they're gonna get like brainwashed or something because, you know, can't come up with any other good reason why you would fight a hero champion. Those fights are always pretty tricky. But yeah, everybody else is kind of like, That's a, well, yeah. Alright, I'll take her up first. But I am 99% sure that she's going to wind up just getting wrecked. Just because every time she gets a charge, she takes mystic damage. So it's probably going to be a quick fight. Come on. Thank you. Burn one of these, because I got some in the overflow. Come on. Thank you. Skip that. Too long, didn't read. Regeneration. What is she at? Sure. Why not? Steamroll this guy. That's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Alright, so let's throw sparkles at him first. It's a pretty vanilla fight. So it's essentially he's immune to heal block, but there isn't like anything boosting his heals, so no biggie. Alright, so attempt number 1. Alright. Yeah, special me? Thank you. There you go. Launch the big special 2. Get some heavies off. Ouch. So I didn't really read Sasquatch's abilities, but do his ruptures cause damage? Because I know tigers don't, but... Ouch. Well, I'm dead anyway, so may as well do a little bit extra damage. And quit out of that, because ain't got time for that. So, okay. Not the best option, but she can definitely put up some damage. And then just Beardo doing what Beardo does best. Bye. And there you go. Sasquatch, everybody. Which one would be better, Sparkles or Corvus? Depends what you're doing it for. If it's for Alliance events, Corvus. If it's for everything else, Sparkles. Corvus only because of the Awakened ability. To be able to really save you a whole heap ton of revives and potions. Me too, Skull. Me too. Plus, I just love that he synergizes with everybody and he synergizes from everybody. You know, if he's awakened, then he benefits from having, you know, champions of a multitude of classes just on the team. You know, they don't even have to have a direct synergy. He just benefits from them being who they are. In addition to all his ridiculous mainline synergies too, let alone his utility. Dude, solid. Alright, so let's take a Warlock out for a spin. Yeah. You get those big yellow numbers with that spicy built-up special 2. Or inflict a lot of damage over time with a special 1. Or a nice ramp up with a special 3. You got options. Alright, who do I want to use here for Man-Thing? Actually, I could probably just steamroll this entire path with Warlock. I've used more of Warlock in the last 24 hours than the last 24 days. I can definitely see why the dude was hyped. This does. Brecca. Now, Warlock's armor up ability gives him abilities, right? It's that he doesn't... If he has an armor up, he doesn't get crit on special attacks. But I think... Is that it? Or does it do something else as well? Works out pretty okay. Because he's bleed, poison, shock. What's the other one? Skull. I'm forgetting off the top of my head. "100% agree, Falcon. 100% agree. There's a lot of good people out there. A lot of fun people playing the game. I really appreciate the togetherness that the community can muster, and it's really nice to see too that the community isn't defined by a number of overtly vocal people on forums or on YouTube. You know. Don't worry, Falcon. It'll happen. It'll happen. What's up, Dark Eye? Happy Saturday, bud. Good to see you. And happy 4th of July to you as well. Hope the day is finding you well, my friend. How much should I put up to get 4-star Squirrel Girl? 10 mil? 12 mil? Not sure how much... basic 4 stars go for, to be honest. I can look real quick, do a quick little research deep dive, give you my best guesstimate. But off the top of my head, I'm not able to give you a solid number. Let's see what I can find here, bud. Oh, not even close. So 4-star basic. I think if you get somewhere in the realm of like, if you're able to get to like 2.5, you'll definitely be safe. But she's probably gonna go for like 2.1, 2.2, something like that. 2.5 probably is safe. If you can do more, do more. Don't stop, don't quit. It's always better to be like in this case, like 100,000 points over than 1,000 points short, you know. But that all having been said, I do wish you the best of luck. Yeah, Dark Eye, not that many million. Not that many million. 2.5. That's the thing, Skull. It really just depends on the length, I think, of the quest. Because usually between 5 champs and just cycling, juggling 5 champs, you usually wind up getting through an entire path without really suffering from the suicide damage. But like if you have 1 or 2 mains that you're only using for a path and the other 3 are support for synergies or whatever, then yeah, you're gonna definitely have a bad time. Alright, stun me. That's it. Oh no! Ouch! Stop it. Let's see what that does. Alright, dude. Special thank you. Love that power sting. There you go. Wasp for the win. No, but the only reason they ever went that high in the first place, Shadow, is because it was Dr. Doom. Usually the high for basic, for a new rerun champ, it's about 2-1, 2-2, something like that. Who's the better bleed champ, Nick Fury or Squirrel Girl? Squirrel Girl is the better burst champ. But Nick Fury is probably the better long-term champ. The only problem I have with Nick Fury is that you have to... The only effective way to play him is to play him extremely dangerously. And like the last 20% of his health of his final form. Like Ronin is a more reliable bleed champ than Nick Fury. Squirrel Girl is a more reliable champ than Nick Fury. Hitmonkey especially is a better, more reliable bleed champ. But Nick Fury, he's got the damage, and then once he's ramped up at that lower level, yeah, he definitely puts up some numbers. It's just that if there's any sort of like degen or passive damage or anything, that dude's toast. Or inversely, if he goes up against a debuff immune or bleed immune, then he just doesn't have a prayer. Whereas everybody else at least has other abilities to kind of get you through it. No, Cold Snap and Frostbite are separate. Cold Snap is like the blanket term, right? Where it's like it prevents evasion and does a little bit of damage over time. Frostbite is like a secondary damage over time bit that I think only Iceman can do. What is this path right here? Thanks, Skull. Thank you. I have been extremely fortunate to wind up pulling the champs that I pulled. And really that's what it is, you know. That's really what it is. It's just a whole heap ton of stupid, good, dumb luck. Case in point, 6-star Tigra. You know, that was a one-shot. One crystal, put it down, 6-star Tigra. Awoken Dr. Doom is the exact same way as well. Put one crystal down and one only, 6-star Doom Awakening. It's so disgustingly sick. Very fortunate. Very fortunate. Not gonna lie. Very, very blessed. Very fortunate. But it's not common. It is not common. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Thank you. Let's get a couple more of those parries going. Just a couple more. And then I'll let you go. Get closer to that beautiful 25. There we go. Been practicing for Abyss, and I do better on Thing with Fury than Aegon. It depends on what your strategy is. Cause like what I did when I went through Abyss, Thing is a tough fight with Aegon. Darkhawk is an extraordinarily tough fight with Aegon. But by the time you get through those fights, Aegon's already ramped up. So by the time you get to the second fight, it's a lot easier. as opposed to, you know, running, in this case, running Fury for Thing. You'll get through Thing a lot easier, but then you still got to ramp up your Aegon on whoever's next. Who should I take to rank 5? Hyperion, Venom the Duck. Both unduped. Hyperion, I think. Is it a 5-star or 4-star? Still, probably Hyperion, though. Venom the Duck is a good champion, though. So if and when you get the materials to take a second Cosmic up to rank 5, then definitely consider Venom the Duck. He's very solid. Skull, no, I'm not running Poison. I'm only doing half Suicide. Just the double edge. Very rarely do I ever turn on the Poison, to be honest. Only if I'm really running a featured 5-star grind do I turn on the Poison. Because otherwise, I find it isn't super sustainable. Then I really start having problems with keeping my champs alive. You kidding me? You evaded all of those hits? I call shenanigans. Come on, dude. Come on, there we go. Awesome. Sohit, thank you. Thanks for the sub, bud. Much appreciated. Glad to have you a part of the family here. Many thanks. So let's see. Gonna just keep building up sparkles here a little bit. Just for kicks. Just for kicks. But then the other bit of it too is that I do usually run suicides anyway, just for regular gameplay. For two reasons. First, it speeds up arena fights, which makes life a little bit easier. I run Omega for offense for Alliance War, so that immediately, automatically, just like makes him so much more viable. And then also because of Elsa. Same reason. Because like Elsa, offensively, bleeding at the start of the fight, it's just so disgusting the amount of degen damage she does. Especially if you're trying to get through some of the lower levels of the monthly quest, between the degen and just auto fight, you just like fly through the matches like it's nobody's business. Not exactly, Shadow. Because it's I don't think it's additive. Because like each notch of each suicide is 10% increased damage from base. So having maxed out double edge and maxed out liquid courage is 30% increased base, but it doesn't stack, you know? So it isn't like, hey, your attack's boosted from double edge, and then we're going to take that and boost that even further from liquid courage. I think because both of them are only, the numbers are only reflected from the base attack. So it's more like, I don't know. I'm probably close to 50. But I don't think 50 exactly. Come on, my dude. Thank you. Bonk. Bonk. Come on. Come on, big fella. Come on. Thank you. Bonk. One more. Wow, that did absolutely nothing. What a waste of time. Alright, well now he's unstoppable. Not really super fussed about any of that. Ouch. There we go. There's that big spicy specialty damage I was looking for. 0. Just did my 5-star Nexus. Choice between Symbiote Supreme, Sentinel, and Superior Iron Man. Supreme is a nice add to my roster. Yes. Yes, he is. You had a couple of good options there between Symbi and Sentinel both. Symbi is certainly a solid choice. Sentinel would have been a solid choice too. But congrats, all the same. Symbi's spicy. So that was a lot of fun. Big congrats. So we're moving along pretty good here. That is, what, 3 full paths. Still have easy path and at least 1 more to go. Again, not looking to finish this here tonight in one sitting, but definitely nice to move the markers a little bit farther down the field. But let's see what is left. So easy path, and then what does Nightcrawler do? Cornered. That actually shouldn't be too bad with Beardo. Because Beardo's got Petrify because of the Tech Champ, I think. What's up, Ghost? Welcome back. Welcome back. So how does it feel to be back? And more specifically, what was it that drew you back in? Just having a nice little break away, or? Come on, bud. Come on. Couple more. There we go. Bonk. In my head, that's the sound that all of the FX and the sound make. Captain America does this big shield clappy thing, and it's not some big dramatic loud noise. It's more of a bonk. Hey, that's solid, Ghost. That's solid. Because if nothing else, all you gotta do is just log in. You don't need to get, you know, sucked into all the abyss of different alliance modes or events or featured grinds, this, that, and the other. Crap. Alright. Fine. Gilly. Clown. Go through this whole stupid song and dance again. Because you knocked me down. Not gonna lie, this is kind of the not as fun part about Sparkles. It's the ramp up. There we go. There we go. Thanks, Ghost. Thank you. It's a big milestone. I'm just very appreciative. Very, very appreciative. Shot by Dread. What's up, man? What's up yourself? Happy Saturday. Happy 4th of July, too. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I'm doing rather quite well. It's been a fantastic weekend. It's been a relaxing day today. And I'm just enjoying just putting up some... Well, I already finished putting up some points for milestones. Just hanging out. Hope you're doing well as well. Get a little bit of R&R here today. That's right, power gain. Now, if only they could just keep the Summoner Appreciation calendar going, like, indefinitely. Like, every 3 months it just resets. And it doesn't have to be for a special event that they bring it back, you know? Get real spoiled. Because, I mean, it would just keep drawing people back into the game, you know? The first month is pretty average. Second month is a little bit better. And by the time you get to the third month, then holy cow, every day is like Christmas. I've been hunting sparkles a long time. Did get Beardo yesterday, though. So another great champ. It's been a good couple of days. Awesome. Congrats on Beardo. And I do wish you best of luck hunting sparkles. I'm right there with you. Hoping to wake mine up one of these days. Probably going to be more like one of these months, but knowing my luck. But we'll see. We'll see. What are my thoughts on Mr. Maple? I think he's fantastic. I think he's going to be a really solid tech champ. I think he's really quirky, kind of like Storm X is quirky. That having been said, I'm not sure how many... It really just depends on your roster. There's so many amazing tech champs out there currently between Ghost and Warlock and Gilly and a litany of others that it is going to be... He is going to need a fight for his place, just because he is a bit of a niche champ. But he's got a lot going for him, so I think the arena is going to be absolutely nuts. I'm not looking forward to that. Not even sure if I'm going to wind up going for him in arena, just because I don't think I want to deal with it. But if you are lucky enough to pull a 4-star, 5-star, or 6-star version, you could consider yourself very lucky, because he does look like a lot of fun. And I definitely think he's going to have his uses. Just ranked through my Sparkled and Awakened her with a 6-star Nexus. Oh, lucky, 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 lucky. She's a tank. I know. Like, for me, it was never a doubt. As soon as I pulled the Cosmic Tier 5 class from Abyss, I was like, well, I'm taking up Sparkles. So, you know, I got mine, and she's unawakened. Don't regret that. Absolute monster at rank 3, but am just really looking forward to getting them silver stars. Because then I've got a bunch of Cosmic Sigs ready to give her as well. Just really amp up that awakened ability. Just for kicks. But big congrats to you on waking her up and taking her to rank 3. Alright, come on, dude. Special. Thank you. Yeah, he's got to have some ability that just reduces crits based on rage charges. Presumably. Okay, so he's unstoppable, but not unstoppable in the same way that I can, like, still attack him as Beardo. It's one of those passive unstoppables. Come on, dude. Boink. Come on, dude. Special me. Thank you. forget, does Sasquatch have, like, bleed intolerance? Well, there he goes, unstoppable again. Stop it. Done yet? Dude, hanging in there. I am so toast. Going for the intercept. Dude, this guy's... There we go. There we go. Coming through clutch in the end. Yeah, but his prestige is through the roof, though, too, so a lot of people are going to be flipping their lid for that. Either that, PP, or it's going to be somebody who can finally handle all the passive degen that's in the game. Because, like, right now, there are people that can work around it. You got Gladiator Hulk, who can kind of, like, directly minimize it, but nobody that can outright prevent it. And whenever they introduce that champion, that is going to be ridiculous. Cheers, Tom. I love Blade Skull. I love him. I took mine, he's Sig 200 as well. I still use him all the time. Danger Sense is still super useful and relevant. He's got ridiculous reliable heals. Once you've got deep wounds turned on, his bleed does a lot of damage. Yeah. It's kind of a shame that people are starting to forget about Blade. Because that dude was amazing. I don't think we're going to see him as a 6-star, though. I do think he's going to get the kabammed treatment. Like, we're going to see him as a 6-star right as, like, 6 stars are falling out of favor and 7 stars or whatever it is the new thing. Like, right... We're going to get him right as it's not relevant to have 6 stars anymore. You know, case in point, Wolverine and Scarlet Witch. I am 2-shot, but I gotta say, I'm looking forward to it, but if it isn't until next year, I would be totally okay with that. Totally okay with that. Because I'm just not looking forward to another stupid resource race. You know, tier 5 class are so ridiculously hard to get. And even though they're bumping up like the AQ rewards a little bit to give you like a 10%, if you finish, you know, map 7 5 days a week, it's still going to take you a stupid long time to wind up getting a fully formed. And that's just to rank up one champ, you know? I mean, look how many freaking 6 stars are in the game, let alone, like, OP God tier. And then you gotta get your specific class of your specific champion that you got. It's just gonna take forever. Also, while I think of it, I am willing to bet money that they're going to wind up redesigning the materials needed to take a rank 3 to rank 4. Because like right now they've got a tier 3 alpha and a tier 6 basic, right? So my guess is that the tier 3 alpha is going to be for rank 4 and a tier 6 basic is going to be for rank 5. Because they introduced 2 new rank up materials for a single rank up is going to be immensely painful. Especially in the quantities that you need to take somebody up. So... he's not the best skull with suicides, but because he can heal, he can still work around it. So at least that much. You know, if you plan accordingly of when you throw your special in relation to how much power you got, you could throw a special, take the damage, heal up from it, and then just keep rolling. So it's plausible. I don't know, man. Have you seen that they've got X23 in the featured 6-star pool now? I'm playing. But yeah, like, you know, they're not gonna have like a Blade 6-star or a Wolverine 6-star anytime soon. Like, they've got fairly reliable regen options. Like, Gilly 99's regen is pretty reliable. Ultron's regen is still really reliable. It's not great, but still reliable. How do you trigger Blade's regen? Just by dashing back and holding block. And then the regen, you regenerate for as long as you have power. Very helpful. Very, very helpful. Yeah, and Claire as well. I'll take 5-star Deadpool. Heck, I'd take a 4-star Deadpool. The fact that they hold on to that guy as close as they do is ridiculous. Like, give us a monthly or like bi-monthly 4-star Deadpool arena. You know, he's not good. You can't use the 4-star in any modern endgame content, and yet they keep giving Red Pool only synergies with new champs. So it's like, cool, this new champ has a synergy with Red Pool, but I can't ever use it because Red Pool is only a 4-star. It's gonna do nothing. Yeah. Ouch. Alright, so now he's raging. Stop it. Why am I stunned? Stop it. Come on, dude. Stupid. Stupid. Who's the best suicide champion? Probably Omega Red. Because the poison doesn't do anything for him, the bleed makes him stronger, and he can heal the damage from the specials. Come on, dude. There we go. Awesome. I'll take that. Do I think they'll change the gold prices for ranking up a 5-star? Probably not anytime soon. Probably not. Like, I think they might wind up adding more options to get gold, but I don't think they're going to reduce the cost anytime soon. They did that once, I think, maybe like 3-4 years ago, right as they were introducing 5-stars. I think they reduced gold cost a little bit, but that was a long while ago, and they only did that once, and have never spoken of it since. Did I see Platinum Pool sent another message? I did. He's also got the that one-off special objective quest. But as it stands, I'm not... He's gonna show up in game at some point. They spent way too much effort coming up with a unique SIG ability that's ridiculously in-depth and impossible for a bot to play, not to eventually offer that to a human player. But why they're being so stupidly coy about it, I have no idea. It's really annoying. So we'll see. I was kind of figuring he might wind up working his way into this weekend, but guess not. Guess not. I have 5-star Sabertooth. Is he good? Yeah, he's pretty good. He's a little bit better once he gets awakened, but he's got some real killer synergies that are just coming out with Sasquatch right now, actually, and then you got another solid one last month with Red Guardian. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Silver Rhyperior just subscribed. Well, cheers. Thank you kindly. Much appreciated. Thanks for the sub. Come on. There we go. Sorcerer Supreme has crazy regen as a 6-star. You know, that could be well be too. I haven't played Supreme enough to really get a good feel for a kit, but I've heard good things. It's a bit of a, and I'm sure probably like a ramped up Venom the Duck could be pretty reliable with regen as well. If that's you know, the buffs to invest in. I would be down for a Deadpool boss rush. I'd be down for that. I think the important thing is that we wind up getting him and that he's obtainable for skill. Like, I would hate for that to be like, oh, next week it's like, hey, do you want a Platinum Pool? Here he is for 9,000 units. Like, no, dude, that sucks. You guys are teasing him that he would be available and he would be easy to get, and that's not good. That's not fun. They said the boss rush is coming next month, I think. I'm not sure if they specified which month. I know they said summer. And not sure they elaborated a whole lot. Let's see what this path is. Aggression Fury. Oh, for Mordo, that's a lot of fun. Yeah, I think Mordo is going to be the toughest fight on that path. Just got 5-star Omega Red to Sig 170. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, he's good. That spore damage is going to be through the roof. Big congrats, Tom. That's awesome. Alright, so let's see how this fight goes. Depends what flavor Mordo I get. Cool. I'll throw a special, thank you. Alright, so I got a very, very nice Mordo. What I kind of found with Mordo is that so long as you play ball and he's standing up by the time his power gain starts, he's usually fairly reliable to play around. Like, if you knock him down right as his power gain should be starting, then he's just always going to be aggressive, which makes him unreliable and you're not going to have a good time. Oh, is it really, Guido? This month already? I know they said it was like, what, 6 weeks of boss rush? There's like one boss rush a week. That'd be wonderful, so... Yeah. Shadow, they can just add that next to the gold pool crystals. Yeah, better odds of pulling a Punisher out of a crystal instead of one of those stupid Deadpool champs. Yeah. Yeah, Omega Spore damage is one of my favorite gimmicks in the game. Next to, like, Void's debuff punishment. Because it's so much fun to just cheese the heck out of it. And get around so many annoying defenders. Without, like, throwing countless items at them. Because that's not fun. That ain't fun. Yeah, Skull, you and me both, bud. Best way to get ISO is to just replay old maps. Or just open up a whole heck of a lot of crystals. Yeah, whatever Omega boss rush winds up being. Sounds ominous. Now, I'm not sure if it's like Omega where it's like extra super difficult, or like, hey, we're gonna take a boss from week 1, boss from week 2, boss from week 3. Kind of hoping if it's like a story quest boss rush, where it's like you fight King, then you fight Thanos, then you fight Maestro, then you fight Collector, then Grandmaster. Something like that could be interesting. And then Deadpool. Yeah, or Omega, Void, and Sabretooth. Also very lethal. Because Sabretooth winds up boosting Omega, whereas Killmonger boosts Void. So it really just depends who's going to be running point on your team. So Guardian fight. What does this guy do again? Insecurity. So constant power drain. And cool. So basically this dude just is armor up all over the place with some shock damage. Lovely. Now he's only 40k, so we'll see how that ends up playing out. Come on, dude. Well, this fight's just about over. Well, there we go. Well, that was the final boss of the monthly quest right there. Have I guys told you that Captain Sparkles is an absolute freaking monster? See, nameless Thanos would be a lot of fun. I'm just worried we're gonna wind up getting like the Act 6 champion fight again. It's like, hey guys, look, see how fun and interactive he is? We totally changed him. Yeah, right? Wouldn't it be fun to do like Ming Na Wen's boss rush again, or like Daisy's, or not Daisy, Chloe's, or any of the ones from the movies? It's kind of been disappointing that they Clark Gregg's, like they haven't done one of those in over a year, right? Like the last boss rush we had was the community one, but not a celebrity one for a good long while. Because those were always fun. Nice little tie-in. Yeah. Bullies is a bit of an understatement. Like, that's the other thing, though, too, that I was kind of excited about, is that they would let you select, like, tailor some of the custom fights you could do. So I'd love to go back and fight some of the Abyss champs again, but, you know, I don't want to run, like, 3/4 of the way through a path just for a single fight. Yeah, any fight that if you don't have the one champion counter you need to fight is awful. Like, I know a lot of you guys are voicing gripes over that Crossbones fight, and he was super annoying. But you have so many more counters to that fight than you do the Medusa fight coming up. That Medusa fight can just... I can go pound sand. Because Medusa, you need to have, like... There's only, like, two 2 counters, 2 good counters, and Killmonger. And that's it. If you don't have any of those champs, if you don't have a Symbiote Supreme, a Long Shot, or a Killmonger, yeah, you're hosed. Let's just keep going down the list, huh? I'd imagine so, Arcus. Getting all those armor breaks all over the place. And the incessant power gain. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to learning how to play that guy better. Speaking of champion buffs, they need a buff champion. Like, they need to update the opponents he gets that advantage of for, like, best champs in the contest or whatever it's called. To, like, reflect some of the ridiculous god tiers that have come out the last couple years. Like, how is Doom not somebody that this guy could potentially counter, you know? Or some of the Fantastic Four, say. Like, if you want to plead the class disadvantage angle. But there's, like, so many ridiculously good champs that have come out since Champion originally came out. Where it's just, it's kind of silly now, you know? Alright, come on, my dude. Come on. Come on. Speaking of dudes, I just need to learn how to play better. Warlock. Like, I know he should get, like, a power drain somewhere, but, obviously, I did not trigger that. Got 14 generic 5-star SIGs. Should I give them to Omega? Or should I give them to Omega and make him SIG 184? Tom, I'd probably hold on to those until... Oh, don't want to do that. Hold on to those until you could take him to SIG 200, just in the off chance you wind up pulling somebody else who could use them more immediately. Because Omega at SIG 170 isn't going to be a whole lot of difference between 170 and 184, whereas, like, if you use an Awakening Gem on somebody, they could use those 19 extra SIGs, and that'll make a huge difference. That way, by the time you get enough SIGs to take him to 200, then you can just take a step back, reevaluate, and then go from there. That's a special 1 power drain? Okay. I got 2 black suit Spider-Mens today, Symbi and Miles, but no stealthy. Well, I mean, that's still, you know, it's still 2 champs. Were either of them new or first-time awakenings, at least? Pew, pew. Beautiful. Just stay close, play cool until you get 5 power gains and 10 armor breaks, and then special 3. And then special 2, and then special 2, and then special 2. Easy peasy. You got it, Tom? Let's just do this. What's up, Crazy Bolt? Happy Saturday. Or Sunday, I suppose, depending where in the world you're at. Hope the weekend's been going well for you, bud. And welcome to the stream. What's up, Silver? Thank you. Thank you very much for the recent sub. Much appreciated. Was I satisfied with my 4th of July opening? 100% yes, I was. It was fantastic. I think the worst pull out of all of that was getting 20 more SIGs on Ebony Maw. But I mean, that having been said, like pulling Warlock for the first time, pulling Squirrel Girl for the first time, waking up Aegon. First time awakenings on Storm, Juggernaut. Oh yeah. Like for me, the only way it could have been better is if I somehow managed to form a full tier 5 class. But I mean, that having been said, I'm patient. It was a fantastic weekend. How was yours? 660 on Miles and a new symbiote at least. It's a new champ, new arena points, or at least, you know, a better synergy options for somebody else. Ooh, big congrats. Big congrats, Bolt. Uncollected, that's an awesome milestone. Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Try it out. See how it is, see how you like it. Test it out. Definitely take the opportunity to dip your toes in the water, so to speak. Alright, come on, dude, parry me. Thank you. Parry me again. Thank you. And maybe like 2 or 3 more times for good measure. There we go. I mean, it wound up dashing back instead of dashing forward, but... Ooh, very nice. Those are 3 solid, good champs there, Silver. There were a lot of Warlocks going around. I was surprised. Between like myself, you here, and then from what I saw from a number of other YouTubers, yeah, the Warlock was definitely making the rounds. And okay, cool. Mr. Fantastic is really, really solid. If nothing else, then you got him for that Council of Reed synergy. If you got like the 5-star as well. Let's play Wasp a little bit. Plus, I mean, just the stuff that guy can do between cross-fight abilities and pre-fight abilities and synergies. I would very much like a 6-star flavor for myself. Hopefully we wind up getting like those Abyss Nexus 6-star crystals again in some capacity. So I'd love that. Anytime we get more choice is a big plus. Yeah, well. Kabam giveth and Kabam taketh away. Hey, Falcon. Okay, so I already did C, I already did B, I already did A. What is Path D over here? Explosive personalities, so just don't let them block. Okay. So 3 more paths here. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Because I think explosive personality is an active armor up, right? And because it's active, that means that Doom can nullify it. Alright, Zero, take care, bud. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy the rest of your evening here, and we'll catch you here coming up. Take care, bud. Boink. Oh, that's right, he's incinerate immune, isn't he? No, I guess He's not immune, he's intolerant. Interesting. Only level 39, and I got a rank 3 Domino as a 5-star. Yes. Yes, she is. Do you also happen to have the Masakra and Red Hulk synergy to go with her? Because that would just be absolutely wild. There you go. Yeah, no kidding, Silver. No kidding. See, I'm kind of on the fence because I've got the Tech Awakening and I've got Warlock and Gilly 99 both at rank 2 now. And I keep going back and forth on who I want to use that stone on. Or, I mean, if I just want to save it as well. Because, I mean, Gilly benefits from it more, but Warlock is just a much more fun champ to play. Yeah. There you go, Falcon. Little give, little take. I like it. I can get behind that. Alright, my friends, I am going to say that probably at the end of this path here, as soon as I get through Guardian again, then it's probably about that time for me to call it a night. Uh-oh, I did not want to do this. It's a special 2 would have KO'd her. Yes, I would love to use my Wasp. Thanks for asking. Thanks, game. Thanks for asking. I like to play the game called Now You See Hood and Now You Don't. Boink, doink, zoink. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't think this is it already, is it? It is. Jeez, that was a short path. Alright. Yo, Garden, got my Sparkles here for you. She wants to say a few words. Okay, so all of Guardian's armor ups are active, so a Mystic Champ could do wonders here as well. Just nullifying everything. That was just disgusting. Jesus, frickin' Sparkles, man. Yeah. That was an excellent choice, Silver. Excellent choice. I think that's kind of the most exciting thing for me, at least, for 6 stars. Because I think at this point in the game, a lot of people just have the run of 5 stars, more or less. You know, you usually have a couple of options for rank ups across all the different classes, but 6 stars, I don't know, I just think it's more interesting because you don't have that big wide gamut of available champs like you do at lower levels, so it gets back to the fun part of the game, for me at least. You know, where you work with what you got. So as such, you're seeing people do a lot more fun, important rank ups, you know? People getting a lot more passionate about the champs that they're taking up. I love it. Like people, like for skill champs, per se, you know? There's a lot of debate going on which skill champ you're going to take up. Are you going to take up Nick Fury? Are you going to take up Aegon? Are you going to take up Fraggle Rock or Stealth Spidey? You can take up Elsa? You got options. Alright, Guido. Take care, bud. You have a good one, and we'll catch you here coming up soon. I'll be putting Cap here to bed, just burn off the rest of the energy, and then I'm going to be following suit. Silly question maybe, but I can rank 5-star Omega Red. Should I? Yeah, I think so. I think so, yeah. I would. I did. I don't regret it. I've never once regretted it. Yeah, Silver, I would definitely throw Hitmonkey in there too now. I would really like to see like more of a side-by-side comparison of Hitmonkey to Nick Fury. Because I think he really gives Nick a run for the money now in terms of overall utility and bleed output. Even though Nick has some better synergies, I think. And that should be... yeah. What's this path? E. Plagued Mind. Oh, this path sucks. That's gonna be a Sparkles path right there. So dumb. Oh, and there's 2 on F. Stupid. The vanilla path and the don't get hit by specials path. Alright, so they decided to make the last couple paths here extra interesting. I'll just commit to this. Alrighty guys. There we go. Real quick. Yeah, awesome. And enjoy him, Tom. He's a great champ. He's a lot of fun to play, and he's going to get through a lot of challenging stuff. All right, guys, that is going to do me for tonight. I want to thank all you guys here who've been hanging out here the last 2.5 hours almost. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Getting to chat and gab with you guys is definitely the highlight of doing the live streams and the arena grind. So cheers to you guys. Thanks. If you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel already, I would invite you to do so. Each and every bit of that does help me out immensely, and I do very much appreciate it. Plan is currently that I will be live streaming again tomorrow night for the weekly Sunday Crystal Trove, whatever they call it now. Just putting up basic milestones there and just seeing wherever the pieces fall. Got a bunch of cool stuff preloaded up into YouTube that is going to be coming live here starting tomorrow, running through next week. So stay tuned for some of that. First one up is going to be the big rank up video following all of the fun stuff happening this weekend. So you guys have been spoiled already with some of the choices, but if you wouldn't mind, just check it out. But until next time, everybody, take care. Talk soon. Stay safe. And be well, everyone. Bye for now.